former NFL quarterback Tim Hasselbeck on what he sees with Ward and his lack of experience working under center.
In terms of not having played under center, I think that used to be a big factor. How NFL offenses have evolved, I think that's less of a factor. You go back to when Sam Bradford was coming out. It was a big deal because most offenses in the NFL were operating a lot under center. It just hasn't, been the case in terms of recent offenses. So that I don't think is an issue. What Sam says is an issue, and it was an issue for Caleb Williams as well. You do have to play in structure. No matter how good you are at creating, playing in structure is still how you have sustained success at the position in the NFL. I think that he can do that, but I think that is an area of growth for sure.
Yeah, he threw 36 touchdowns and shotgun, by the way, most in the FBS last season.
The whole shotgun thing concerns me because that's not exactly what, if they are going back to Kevin Stefanski's offense, that's not a big part of it.
Yeah, it's selling 50-50 ball, selling the run, turning your back to defenses, operating off play action. A lot of that is going to come from underneath the center. And it's not just Cam Ward. Cam didn't do it. Cam was at 3 different schools, played under 3 different systems. None of those systems asked him. He's from Texas, where in high school they play spread. So it's just he's never been tasked with that, and it's just the direction of college football. And I know there's a large contingent of Browns fans that I know that are kind of starting a campaign for Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart started 42 games in college. He had 30 snaps under center in those starts. It's just they're not being asked to do it. College coaches aren't worried about developing you. They're worried about winning games and keeping their job. So they're going to do what works. But the bottom line is the NFL doesn't develop quarterbacks really. You're seeing a lot more success of guys who play a ton of college football because they're able to acclimate quicker because you don't get a long leash in the NFL. Even if they draft you high, it's if 2 seasons and they'll look to move on from you. So it's a disservice to a lot of these kids. And for a lot of teams, it doesn't matter as much. For the Browns, who are looking to get back into that wide zone concept, play action stuff, playing under center matters. So you're going to have to get someone who can get comfortable quickly doing that.